The following portion of Ozarks Fox AM is sponsored by Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply.
Here in the Ozarks, we love our livestock, we love our pets, and we love taking care of them. And my first stop is Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply to take care of all of the needs, especially with the livestock and the fencing. You guys have everything.
We got everything for the livestock, equine, and the cattle, and then of course the pets, whether it's dogs and cats, or that, in the farm there's a lot more things they'll make as pets. And we have a lot of pet foods. We've got some feed and minerals for the cattle, a lot of cattle working equipment like the squeeze chutes and all the panels to make corral systems. And we've got the people that can help you lay out what your system would be like. And you might need what's called a round pen for training horses, the round circle, so they can all do, make them gallop or work with them and all that. And people usually don't know how to get started in that. And my people can help them lay out all those things. Oh, and we also get into like horse stalls, dog kennels.
That I had no idea you could do all that. Like, I knew you were Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, but really, we think about the farm aspect of it with the livestock and everything that you had with the fencing and keep them wrangled up.
Right. Yeah, we've got field fence for out in the pastures, but you also got all kinds like the welded wire you might want for a smaller area, or to isolate your garden to keep, some of the pests out of there. All the fence posts, barbed wire, all of that stuff, and all the tools to put it up. We got post hole diggers and augers to dig the holes.
Really one-stop shop when it comes to that.
Right.
And I do love too you care about the other pets that may be indoors or outdoors, like the dogs, the cats, maybe some chickens, some rabbits, even beekeeping.
Yeah, and we carry some of the supplies for that as well as the feeds. We got them for the beekeeping equipment, and for the rabbits we sell feed and the cages and the waters, and the same with chickens. They're so popular anymore. We've got the water founts and all the chick feed and the layer feed, and even the incubators for hatching the eggs. And there's just so many things that people don't think about. And for their cattle, the protein tubs and special minerals and all the animal health. We got all the wormers and vaccines, and there's some, of course, you got to see for the vet, but we've got a lot of the ones for them, and even the 7-way shots for dogs and some of the shots for cats.
Wow.
Just a wide variety.
There's so much to think about. And we love our farmers, and we're so glad that people are farmers and farm, but there's a lot to think about on that farm. And really coming here, you can tackle so much of it right here at one place.
Yes, and if they're having a problem, we can probably help them figure out what's wrong with their cow or their horse, and guide them in the right direction. They'll know what the problem is, but not the answer.
And when I think of farms too, I heard a rumor you might have, I love mason jars for canning. And
we carry a good selection of mason jars, the different sizes, and some of the canning equipment and stuff like that, and that's a big deal anymore. People got back more into their house, their homes, their gardens, stay at home, and the same thing with having their pets and all those things going on.
I'd say I think that's the one good thing to come out of all that happened a couple of years ago, is really focusing on that family time, focusing on the land, on the farm, really that central area of the home, and really kind of like, I love living off the land. I love my garden. And so do so many people here in the Ozarks, and you're here to help.
Yes, we are. Yeah, and there's people they raise rabbits and chickens and all that for themselves, and into the selection of their garden, and then they can it, and just it's a good family thing to do.
And it's a great thing to pass on down from generation to generation, like my grandparents taught me, and all those jars of pickles that my great-grandma had in her garage. That's what I think about. If somebody wants, all the expert advice, and maybe they need help with their cattle, with their equine, with their pigs, with their rabbits, your experts are here to help. How can they get in touch with you, or can they stop by?
Come into the store at 2310 West Kearney. They can get us on Messenger. They can follow us on Facebook. We always show what's new and what's going on, and try to keep people informed. But my people are here to help and answer their questions and get them the right answers.
And if there was ever a time I wanted to sing the jingle, it's right now, because we're talking about everything for that farm and home. So, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply.
And Western Wear.
The preceding portion of Ozarks Fox AM was sponsored by Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply.